studio. I just happened to look over, and I'll make a clip of it so you can see. It looks like I'm actually standing, just hanging out with like a concrete wall behind me. It looked
Oh,
really cool. Yeah, I'm just biking in the rain.
bikers in the rain. No.
Do we want to go to
Titles given.
Hogzilla Ranch?
No. We have a plan and we're sticking to it.
Are you sure we can go hog wild in there? No,
No.
no hog wild.
Mm-mm. It is that time of the week.
Bad ideas to die by. Don't fall in any of the holes.
As you fall into the hole.
Okay, I'm clipping that. That's clip worthy. Nothing bad can happen to us.
I should have made Molotovs. Jesus.
No, we should not have made Molotovs.
Well, you should have made Molotovs and given them to me.
Oh, you gotta drink water not to die. Whoops.
You have what?
Thank you, by the way, everyone who have been following me today and just kind of lurking my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. It means so much. If you haven't already, please make sure that you send a follow. And for those who haven't come across me yet, if you're just seeing this now, definitely give me a follow, stop by, say hello during my next stream. Appreciate you all. Kenny the Viking out. You can keep it?
I was still in the toilet over there.
Oh,
I think something attacked me and I got distracted.
okay, no big. No big deal.
But you picked up a handgun earlier, though, didn't you?
There's the ammunition.
Did you just give me a single bullet?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all I had.
I thought it was. Huh?
Can you hear me now? There we go. Just give me a second here. I'm having some technical difficulties. We're trying to get um, this program to work, but unfortunately it's not showing. Maybe it's because it's game. Let's just see here. Capture specific window. Should be Adobe Fresco, but it's not working. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's see. Does that work? Give me a second. Oops, wrong one. We will get this up and running momentarily. Just bear with me. Ta-da! There we go, everybody. How's it going? Hey, Metalcore, how's it going? Oh, you haven't seen me since Palworld came out. I've heard a lot of good things about Palworld. I've heard bad things too, but that's okay. You gotta take the good with the bad. Have you been playing it? What's your thoughts on it? I've heard good stuff and I've heard not so good stuff about it. Mostly people complaining, thinking that. Yeah, Yeah, that's what I heard. It's like Arc with Pokemon. People were complaining about the artwork, saying that they thought it was all done by AI, and people were like, "You can't do that." But obviously, you can because they have, right? So, just making sure that everything's working the way it's supposed to. So, what's your take on it? So, for a game that just came out, you're really happy with it? I'm happy to hear that, man. I want to try it out. Is it stream worthy? Do you think that's something maybe I should look at streaming tomorrow night for Chatter's Choice? We could put it on the list. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with doing that. What I want to avoid is becoming like a one trick pony there, where you're stuck with one game. So it's important to have that variety, right? Although I do like me some zombies. Speaking of which, I have an idea for a zombie based on Wrecked. What's debatable about the zombies, or about having like a variety to your stream? Oh, whether you're playing one game or seven games, streaming there is both good. Okay, I see. Yeah, I just want to stream, man. The game plan is I want to make like a character, like a little animation based on 7 days. It's kind of eating me up. It's kind of like in my idea. I'm just getting some rough draws drawn out here. I think Rec would be kind of closed eyed. I'm gonna give him a big old nose, even though I know he doesn't quite have that. Yeah, I do have a VR headset. Um, I've been wanting to do some um, VR art. I might be checking out the painting with Lars at some point, and then Rect, of course, he would have the scowl, and I think he's got like a little. I think this is what he's kind of got going on. Lars knows some good painting games. I think so. There's oh, what's it called? Oh, you know what? I think I deleted it. I was on their Discord for a while. I think it's Sketchfab. This is something you guys have over me. You're not artistic at all. Well, like we all have our own strengths, right? You should have seen when I started. I wasn't very artistic. That's not true. I was very artistic when I was a kid. Stopped being artistic because I grew up, and then when I wrote my first book, I wanted to illustrate it myself, but I didn't know how to use the programs, and I couldn't get into it. I couldn't wrap my head around how to do it. So then, what ended up happening was I hired someone to do all that work for me. But my very stick figures were my storyboard for my very first book, and now I do all sorts of artistic stuff. I work in Blender. I do too much stuff. Well, there's nothing wrong with being lefty. It's is I thought left-handed people were more creative than right-handed people, or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe right-handed people are more creative. I'm not sure. Which side of the hand is it that you which side of the brain is it that's artistic? I can't remember. And then of course because it's wrecked, he would have some more kind of looks This is mostly for my personal amusement and because people hate Rex so much that I'm drawing them. I feel like I'm going to give him a nice pair of suspenders. And he's going to have a bit of a gut. You have doctor handwriting. Oh yeah, me too. Like this is my that's my signature. Which you can get on one of my books. Just a second. This is driving me nuts. I think one of the one of the pads on the bottom of my Huion was off the table, and so when I was drawing it, it was like going like that. Oh, you have 2-year-old handwriting. Well, at 2, the handwriting isn't supposed to be super special. But I'll be honest with you, Metalcore. If you want to learn how to draw, just start drawing, man. There's no right way or wrong way to draw. People who say otherwise, they're stuck on a style, right? I need to draw more. I'm out of practice now because I got burnt out on my last project. Actually, I think this is probably more anatomically correct. Oops. Yeah, but if you have a passion for it, man, go for it. Don't hold yourself back because you feel like you're not artistic. Because you'll get started on it and then you'll find something you love like Lars and I, we draw together often, but Lars is really artistic when it comes to music. He's a great, don't get me wrong, he's a great drawer. He draws really well, but he's when it comes to music, the man's a genius. And I have very little skills when it comes to music. I can make noise where Lars can make something beautiful, right? But Lars just tries all sorts of different things. But if that's not your jam, that's cool. We need everybody. There's actually like a big need for accountants and stuff in the arts field because accounting is kind of different in the arts and anywhere else. His wife Freezy song, I don't think I have. I've gone to his SoundCloud a few times and listened to some different things. I'm gonna have to ask him about that now when I see him next because that sounds like it'll be fun. It's funny because Lars and I were just talking about how cool it would have been to have streamed our last project because then you guys could have been along for the ride. And I think it would have been we had a lot of fun. So I think you would have also had a lot of fun just watching. So it's kind of on the idea. Okay, so hands are my weakness. Yeah, let's see. Come on, program, work with me. All right. I screwed that up, but that's okay. Now we'll just clean it up. This is Wrecked. You know Wrecked, the trader everybody loves? I kind of feel like he's got pants that are too big for him. And I want to say they're open too. We'll just make that nice dark. You know Wrecked, right? Wait a minute. Thumb's on the other side. Told you, hands are my weakness. But just like Bob Ross says, we'll just make this into a bird. Is he drunk? I often ask that question. I don't know if he would be drunk or not, but it's Wrecked. I can totally see him being drunk because that's kind of his thing. Oh, sorry about that. Uh, you know, these are all great questions that I don't know the answers to. But hold on, I'm gonna write something that hopefully will make it clearer. No, let's see. We'll go with 20 maybe. Yeah, 20 looks like a nice size, and then we'll go with Ooh, I like that writing. So we'll go with that style text. Okay. I think we got to be careful with our spelling. Oh, well, let me zoom out. Okay, then we'll grab that. We'll pop into here. We'll throw that right there in the middle. Okay, now we can zoom out. Okay, and I'm just gonna lighten the gray a little bit. Just so it matches a little bit better. Then we'll come back to my pen. What did I do with your pen? There we go. Just as I'm looking at this, I don't like it. So, oh, just a second. Sorry, I keep popping off there. I think I need to just drop this down just a little. Done. Deselect. There we go. Oops. I'm gonna go back to the pen. I'm just gonna clean this eye a little bit because it's too dirty. It's too dirty. So there we go. Wrecked. What do you think of that? You have to get your kid into a shower. Okay, no problem. No problem at all. Thank you. Thank you. Now I want to make a zombie based off of him. Just because I think that's what we should do to him. Okay, hold on here. Okay. Gonna grab this. Drop it down here. I think I'm gonna kind of pop it up top. Oops, wrong one. No, wrong one. What am I doing? What am I doing? You make a frog version of him? I was thinking of something like that. I've got an idea, something like that, but we gotta make some changes. And would the zombie would Zombie Wrecked have as bad of a disposition as Alive Wrecked? That's a question. That's a question that we have to ask ourselves. So I think I know what I'm gonna do. Come on. Open up. Okay, we're gonna ungroup that layer. Grab this layer, make it visible. But I'm gonna duplicate this layer. Okay. Then we're gonna hide this, and we're gonna hide this. And this is gonna become Zombie Wrecked. And we're gonna try and put some frog in it. Now I'm from Canada, so when you say frog, you're talking about ribbit, right? We're not talking about slang for les hommes qui parlent en français. That's a very not nice thing to say, by the way. As I discovered when I got married to my wife in a French family, and I told a French joke and never told another one again because I saw the look on my in-laws' face and quickly realized that it was not an appropriate place to be making such jokes. Okay, so getting back here, mostly because I'm lazy, I'm just gonna delete these eyes. Okay, so I wonder if this is gonna work the way I want it to. Okay. His mouth is gonna kind of go down more like that. And he's going to be more disheveled. Feel like poor dental hygiene. It's kind of why Rex is in such a bad state. So now, in all honesty, I have not drawn zombies before, so this is kind of new to me. But we'll muddle our way through it. let's see here. We're gonna get rid of his arm here. Trying to think, what do I really want to do? So Zombie Wrecked. So I'm gonna have his sleeves rolled up. I think Zombie Wrecked. He broke his arm. So his arm's gonna be kinda disjointed. And his hand's gonna kinda hang out here. No, that doesn't look good. I don't like that. Switch that up. We are going to switch that up. Grab this because it's going to do a better job racing. Maybe make it a little bigger. Okay, so I think we're going to do this. We're going to get his hand. Okay. I think his clothes are going to be kind of tattered and dirty. Probably has like something hanging off his clothes here. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Doesn't have to be perfect at this stage either. We're just trying to get some ideas out on paper. Now, I started in children's books, so I don't want to make this too graphic. I don't like those eyes. Those eyes aren't working for me. Can we? Oh, maybe if we. Oh yeah, that's starting to get the look that I'm looking for. So we have our Zombie Wrecked. I think Zombie Wrecked. His hat's gonna be off kilter. So let's fix that. So if you are just tuning in, thank you so much for stopping by to check out the channel. If you haven't yet, definitely drop us a follow or just say hello in the chat. Let me know you're here. I'd love to get to know you while I'm working on Zombie Wrecked from 7 Days to Die. Just a character that I'm thinking about developing. I kind of feel like this hat needs to be bigger. Trying to think what's the yeah, I think that's more of the look I'm going for. So this is gonna go this is concept art for a production that I'm planning on doing for YouTube, kind of inspired by my experience here streaming 7 days with my co-pilot Lars the Viking. Not sure if I like that. This might need more work. And I feel like this. There we go. I think this is good. Hey, Hammer, how's it going, man? Working on Zombie Wrecked. Zombie Wrecked. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I won't show the other one. Well, I can show. Just don't share. That was my original Wrecked, and then I turned him into a zombie. So this is my very first zombie concept character. I think for sure we're gonna make a zombie like this. He looks like he's a lot of fun, and it'll be fun for those who watch the stream to be able to see these zombies. I want to make zombies that aren't like copies necessarily of 7 Days, but definitely inspired by 7 Days, because we're gonna do an animation based on 7 Days that we're gonna put on YouTube. And we'll probably stream it live first. Everyone will get to watch it, and we'll premiere it on Twitch. So stay tuned for that. But that might be a month or two away before we get there. And so we gotta have Zombie Wrecked saying something. But I feel like Zombie Wrecked, the zombies ate his tongue. So kind of feel that's what Zombie Wrecked says. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, first up, Zombie Wrecked. Why can't I get that to... Okay, there we go. I can censor that way. Oh, perfect. Ooh. No, I don't want to do it like that. Export as PNG. Oops. I must have hit that. Okay. Just give me a second here. I'm just doing some folderings. That way things are in the right way. Okay. So there we go. I am using a program called Fresco. It's available on iPad. It's available on PC. I'm drawing on my Huion drawing tablet. When I'm not on my computer, I usually end up drawing on my iPad. So if it's saved here, it'll save it there as well, which I really like. Oh, hold on. I better make sure that actually saved before I... Come on. Open up. Open up for me. What the heck? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. So there we go. We can go back now. Oh, now you want to open up for me. Okay. Have you do you do a lot of drawing yourself, Hammer? I kind of want to commit this guy to color. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. We'll do a color version of him. While we're chatting it up. You do photo editing? Oh, awesome. I never really got into Photoshop. I mostly work with Illustrator. I prefer vector art. I'm an amateur. You're an amateur. Them's fighting words. Oh man, that's funny. Okay. You? Oh, you're a noob? Well, join the club. It seems like I get myself involved in things where I'm a noob all the time. Case in point, Twitch. I seem to enjoy the noob's journey. Instead of like working somewhere where I'm experienced and I know what I'm doing, I get ideas and then I go do things. Uh, case in case in point, I do a lot of Blender, and if you want to feel like a noob, check out Blender because that'll make you feel like a real noob. You use the built-in crap that they have. Have you checked out Adobe Express, because that's a really cool program. It's like Canva, except it comes with a social media scheduler, which I'm probably gonna start using again. Yeah, I like Canva. Alright. Now, speaking about noob, I'm gonna do a hard round, and for whatever reason when I do hard rounds they look like crap, but we'll see what we can get out of this. Oh man. Hard round is so, yeah, see? Very unforgiving. Maybe I'll use a variable. Hard round variable stroke. I think I'll prefer that. Drop this down. We'll drop the color back to black. You need to get your channel logo made up? What are you doing for your channel logo? I'd be interested in seeing what you come up with. My wife, I think it was for my anniversary there a few years ago. She got me this Viking ship pendant because I'm going places, what she told me. So that's what I use for the logo of Sleeping Viking. Simple H&L gaming, but you're gonna do it in your color scheme. That works, man. Like there's nothing better than a simple logo. You don't want to go too complex. The more complicated it is, the worse. Hold on. Just a second. I'm going to run a test here. I just want to see. Just want to see something. Okay. And if I go with this, what am I going to end up with? Yeah, see? That's no good. Alright, so variable it is, but we'll just turn down the size a little bit more. Eventually you're going to commission something that's a little better. Hey man, that's awesome. Commissioning is a great way to support the art community. What do you have in mind for what you want to commission? I'd be curious. See, I'm not liking that. And it's even worse because you're watching. The goal is of the ground, and then you're going to grow to... Then as you grow, update. Okay. Goal is of the ground. Are you saying the goal is to get it off the ground? Oh, goal is off the ground. Okay. Okay, yeah. Spell check? It seems to get me all the time. Hey, that's a good goal to have though, is just to get it off the ground. You don't want to make it too big. Large fingers and small keys? Yeah, man. I have the same problem. Whoops. Except it's even worse for me because I'm an author, so I have to have good spelling when I'm, and like it seems like Twitch the spell check is like horrendous. It's always taking my words and changing them on me. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. No, I want it more round. No, that's too close to the edge. There we go. Yeah, it is horrible, man. Like that's okay though. Keeps me honest. At least it keeps me honest. That's the nice thing about it. I find like I was watching a guy doing his art stream the other day, and the guy was just rattling on while he was drawing. I find it hard to do. That's a really impressive skill. I'm gonna come back to that nose because I couldn't get it to the way I liked it. Just gonna. Oh, you know what? I like that idea. I think we're gonna make it a broken nose. The more disjointed, the better. He's a zombie after all. Yeah, I like that. Hey, Metalcore, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, you know what? I can't put any gaps. Oh, nice. Check that out. I like that emote. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I want to say a big thank you to both of you and everyone else who's following the channel. This morning I looked, I hit 25 followers. We have average views of 2 per hour. So we're more than halfway to reaching the mark to hit affiliate. So I'm super excited about that. So thank you very much for all your support, guys. Like it really makes a big difference. I'm super stoked about it. To be honest with you, it's exciting. Thank you very much. Who knows how long it's gonna take to get there in the end, but we're getting there one step at a time. So and I couldn't do it without your help. Oh no, why did that line go there? That was me not paying attention. Okay, back to the task at hand. I want to do this guy in color. All right, let's see. I think the worse I can make his teeth, the better. Okay. Gotta mind the gap. Gotta mind the gap because we're gonna, when it comes time to add the color after, we're just gonna do it really fast. Oh, I don't know if you could hear that or not. For streaming, you find people stay more and watch when there's a fast reply to the comments. I agree. You know what, Hammer? I would love to do graphics and stuff for my day job. Unfortunately, that's not my day job, but I'm working on it. It's my goal. Last year, it was the closest I came when I did the television show. This year, I'm just getting started with streaming and getting my YouTube off the ground. It's gonna take some time, but my dream is to produce such great content that I have the support that I need, so that way I can just do this full time and draw, make characters, animate them, make funny, humorous shorts. I can't wait for you guys to see what my plan entails for this zombie cartoon. It's gonna be fun. Like, we're really looking forward to doing it. Lars and I are gonna be doing the voice acting in it, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting it done. One thing though, I think I need to figure out, speaking of that, metalcore, about having quick responses, is how to, I need to maybe put the comments down on my phone or something down, because when I'm looking down on my screen, it's not like looking on the game where I can just kind of look off to the side. But oh, you be working your entire life, unfortunately having, oh yeah, I understand. Our daughter has some special needs too, so I know that. My chat, like, I have I know you can't see it, but I have one screen here on this side and another screen on this side. So when I'm playing a game, I just need to kind of wander my eye over. But then directly in front of me, right on the table, is a Huion drawing tablet. Like this. I know you can't see it because the green screen's hiding it. But that's where I'm drawing, is down there, but I don't have any comments on there. So I think I'm going to have to work on that. But I also don't want to lose any drawing space. So maybe I'll just have to look up quite often. Excuse me. All right. So we'll get back there. I think I'm going to make this other one kind of go. You have a 27-inch screen that you turn on its side and use it as chat only. That sounds like a great idea. I want to, like, I have a TV that's just sitting around not doing anything right now. I want to kind of put it like on an arm up above and use that as a view, but I haven't figured out for what. Maybe chat might make sense. It's just a little TV, but I think it would be fun. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make this like a gloopy bit. Hopefully it makes more sense once I add color to it. Close that gap. So you have 3 screens, one 27-inch and two 32 ultra wides. That's awesome. I have two 27-inch Pro Art displays. Um, and I don't have more room on this desk. I have my desktop on my desk because this is a sit stand on my side. So I want to try and figure out how to put a shelf on the bottom of the sit stand desk. So that way when it rises, it goes up and down, I'm not going to have any cord management issues. And I want to drop my screen down on the bottom. And then I should have room for an extra screen and put them all on arms. And then that way they're out of the way. You have a TV you're going to be moving over as your screens just for OBS? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. If I had more room, I would do that. Unfortunately, I don't. But that said, if I can get my desktop off my desk and onto the and underneath and cradle it, then I'd be able to put it up and down. I have an electronic desk. Well, yeah, but like it was from Staples. It only cost $400 and nothing fancy. You're mounting it next to your whiskey shelf. Okay. I don't have a whiskey shelf in my office. I feel like I'd get into trouble if I did. Or maybe not. Okay, let's see. I think I'm happy with that. Your beer fridge is 20 steps away. That's right. Yours was 25. Oh, 2,500 for your desk. Yeah, I just got a simple Staples desk. Um, I used to drink a lot of beer. There was a time I would have loved to have a beer fridge in here, but I do not at this stage. To be fair, both your desk hold both your PCs. You have two PCs inside your desk. There's drawers on either side, and you kind of like sit them inside. Oh, nice. You do more whiskey than beer? This Christmas, I started drinking rum again. That was nice. Okay. Yeah, that sounds nice, man. Who was it I saw? I saw some guy. He showed off his desk, and his desk is round. I think it was on Nick and Avery's channel, in their Discord. I'm pretty sure that's where I had seen it, but it had like a circular spot. I thought that would be kind of cool because then you can kind of rotate and still have desk all close to you. Oops. Sorry about that if you heard that. Second. The desk is the case. What? I didn't know you could do that. That's freaking awesome. I kind of want to see it now. That does sound really cool. Is it a liquid cooled computer? I don't know if you saw that or not, but they have computers that are like cooled in like an aquarium kind of thing. I think it's mineral oil though, not water. I feel like that's just being like unnecessarily fancy though. Okay. Yeah, it definitely is cool. Close that off. Close that off. Okay. That should be it for that. Your desk has saved you a bunch of room. I bet you it would. Cause that's the bane of this desk. There's like no room. Like I have my keyboard kind of sitting in behind my Huion right now. Uh I did draw on that earlier. And I think I did that. Yeah. Did that a while back. Now we'll have to try and clean it. There we go. All better. Am I in a Viking Discord? I have to set up a Viking Discord. I'm going to set up a Sleeping Viking channel because that's the name of my production company. And then once I have that set up, I'm going to be making that available to everybody. We have a Discord that we've been using, but my brother's kind of set it up, and I'm not sure if I want to take it over, so I might just do a new one. It's in the works, so we should have something relatively soon. I just noticed there's a gap there, so clean that up. Oops, sorry guys. Oh my goodness, why did that happen? Okay. You're building your own Discord, it's time consuming? Oh, I'm not looking forward to that then. I'm also planning on I have a Shopify store that I started when I started streaming that I need to finish. So that's also on my list of things to do. Hopefully I'll get it done before too long. Hold on here. What the heck am I doing? I'm not happy with that fist. I have a hard time with hands. Or well, ours. Thanks, Metalcore. I appreciate it. Are you gonna do a Shopify too, or are you just gonna stick with like Throne and stuff like that? I kind of feel like I found out about Throne like a little late in the game. Now I'm not really sure what to think about the whole thing. What the heck am I doing here? I think I was off to a good start. I think I'm gonna need to pull up a reference, I think, for the to do a better hand. You never use it? You never use Shopify, or you never use Throne? Because like I don't know. I Stream Elements has like a bunch of stuff, but I'm not 100% sure I want them to do that. You're a lot like Avery and Nick. You're not looking for handouts. Yeah, I'm not looking for handouts either. It's but like as a creative person, like if I make T-shirts or stuff like that, like I'd want people to like buy them. I wouldn't be handing them out. That sort of thing. That and like my end goal is to create an animation studio. So like quite frankly, it's effing expensive. Like if you think about it, I don't know what it is in the States, but in Canada, like a healthy salary is $50,000 a year. I'm not paying that out of my own pocket for someone else. Like I'm barely making that myself. You know what I mean? So it's it's gonna take a lot of work, but I would feel bad if people were just handing out money unless it was like a GoFundMe for production or something like that. Down in the States though, like what is the median? Like is 40 a healthy wage in the States, or is it north of that now? These are questions I like to ask. You know, like a healthy animation company has 30 animators working. That's um if you're paying 40 per animator, which we probably be paying more like 60. So you're paying 60 per animator. You're north of $1.8 million a year coming through your production company just for your staff. Never mind music or anything else, right? So it's yeah, I need to have a store to be able to support that because it's not happening on the other ways. Yeah, yeah. It's tough, eh, metalcore. It seems like there's never enough money, and it doesn't matter how much money you make. It seems the system's rigged. It's meant to get you. So the dual medium income is about 75,000. Okay, I could see that. So in Canada, that would be 100K in Canadian, because I think we're sitting at $1.35 per American dollar. So $1.35 Canadian buys $1 American. So that makes sense. We went down to Florida last year, and like there's the American dollar still has a lot of buying power. It's not like it is in the States where, or not like up here in Canada where things are expensive. It's nuts. Like has the cost of your groceries like almost doubled in the last like since COVID? I don't to be honest with you, metalcore, I don't pay attention to hourly wages. I have no idea. I know what I make a year. I used to be in sales, so that's how I think. Oh, you found that online. Okay. What was I doing? We started talking money and I completely forgot. Okay, hold on here. Whoops. Oh, whoopsie. I didn't mean to pull that up. Wait, let's see. Ah, I'm just gonna pull up a reference while we're chatting. You're making 26 an hour, and you have to make sure you don't go because you support both your kid and mom. Yeah. That makes sense, man. Good on you. Good on you for doing that. We're fairly fortunate. We're a dual income household, but we also have my in laws live with us and my wife's brother, so it's a little different. Oh yeah, let's see here. Doom doom doom. Trying to find a good reference picture. Where was that? Well, that makes it easy. Hey, Lucifer, what's up? Trying to, yeah, there we go. We're just we're just chatting about we were talking about Throne and Shopify, and then we ended up talking about medium income in the median income in the states. I'm doing great. I think that Hammer and Metalcore are too, but I can't really speak for them. Yeah, that's right. But like Stream Elements has a store in it though, I think, right? If I'm not mistaken, that's where I saw that. Like you could do T-shirts and stuff like that. But I'm kind of hesitant to hand over that business to Stream Elements. Like you're kind of trusting them to manage that for you, and I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to trust them to do that. And then how much of the profit margin are they taking from it? What quality is the products that they're sending out? Like I don't know. I'd be nervous to give that to them and trust them 100%. That's why I was asking to see if you've had any experience with it. My beard's really looking white today. Well, there is, but like I have a Shopify already, right? So it's not going to be hard to get this going. And then like once I get some characters all set up and ready to go, it's not going to be hard to market the whatever the product is that I decide to move with it. Okay, come on. That looks like a GIMP hand. I think this is what we're going to go with. The only thing you didn't is spring orders from the other streamers. So you haven't purchased anything from the other streamers? I'm not sure if like I would ever like actually get any orders from streaming, but like there's also going to be YouTube too, right? So I should add a sound alert extension. I'd like to, but I think I'm kind of crippled right now with what I can do, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't because like I don't have channel points or anything like that. So without the channel points, I'm not able to do stuff. What is it that you're suggesting I add? Is it in Stream Elements? No, I'm not happy with that. Yeah, I'm not sure that I can do it yet, but I am. I do have plans to do that. Like I couldn't even do a poll the other night. Not complaining. Like I'm gonna get there. Oh, I don't think you heard, eh, Metacore? I'm almost halfway to affiliate now, so I'm like super stoked about that. And thank you for your support because you've definitely been a big part in being able to make it there. It'll be free and not bits. Oh, hold on here. Let me take a look in the back end here. Let's go into my creator dashboard. Where do I find that? Is it in Stream Manager? I can switch the sound to bits. Oh, it's in extensions? Which one is it? It's called Sound Alerts? Okay, hold on. Oh. It's so crowded here. Sound. Oops. Sound alerts or sound alarts? Like is that misspelling intentional? Okay, let your viewers play sound effects on your streams. Celebrate, boost viewer engagement. Fully customizable. Okay, I found it. I'm not gonna add it right now. No. That's okay. I'm not like despite the fact I'm a writer, I'm usually not a grammar Nazi. But like, because like I believe that English is a living language, and like I told my third grade teacher, Mrs. Krabappel, English is a living language, so that's how it's spelt now. She didn't believe me. And then come fast forward to today, and since Mrs. Krabappel was around, all these new words are coming up. People are saying stuff like "that ain't no cap." so like it's definitely something to do. I don't want to add it, Metal, until I've had a chance to review it. Because I got to make sure that it's stuff that I want to have on here. So I'm gonna take a look at it overnight. But I've definitely I've got it pinned, so it's definitely something that's gonna be added. I just don't want to have something on my stream that I haven't vetted first, just in case. I do write children's books, and I'm never sure who's watching me, so I want to make sure I got it. And it's funny I say that I play 7 days, but that's just because that's what I like, and it's clearly marked 18 plus. So, go for it. But right now we're not marked 18 plus, so I want to make sure we're careful with that. I'm gonna give them a pudgy roll here. No, I don't like that angle. There we go. Close that gap. Yeah. I'm in just chatting like it's NC-17. What's NC-17? I'm not sure I know the reference. And thank you Lucifer. I appreciate that. Yes, I am starting to post that I'm going live. I'm trying to. So here's the thing. Twitch says like that you're supposed to be on Twitter. I don't go on Twitter normally, and I've never had any luck with Twitter. I've been thinking that I prefer to do TikTok, maybe Facebook, but I've had I don't like Facebook. Facebook wants you to pay for everything if you're gonna be successful in anything, and I kind of want to avoid that. So is it really necessary to post on Twitter you're going live, or is that just one of those things where it's just one more place that people may not see it? Yeah. I started streaming on Facebook at the beginning, but when I first started writing, I won a $5,000 grant from the city of Sudbury where I live, and they gave me all this money for marketing, and I had spent a good chunk of it to hit up to 5,000 followers for my author page. And then I discovered almost immediately afterwards that Facebook wanted me to continue paying them anytime one of those followers would see what I was posting. So No, thank you. Not interested in Facebook. I think if I had that same number of followers here on Twitch, I'd have a good number of them actually be aware of what I'm doing, unless they put it in their settings to ignore me and like. But that doesn't really make sense. It doesn't seem like this is that kind of community, and I'm not sure like where else to go. And YouTube's not the kind of place that you're gonna put a notification that you're going out, right? Definitely somewhere where you would put you would share the stream afterwards though. Oh yeah, let's get back here. I definitely want to finish this guy tonight. So Lucifer, you weren't around here. This is Zombie Wrecked from 7 Days, or a zombie that is definitely inspired by Zombie Wrecked. Oh, okay, no problem. No problem whatsoever. Putting the kids to bed is important for sure. I think I'm liking this hand better now than I did the first time I made it. Thanks, man. Thank you. Except for this hand right here. It looks like shit. I'm probably gonna redo it. Oh, you know what? Oh, I just had an idea. If it's gonna look like a small hand, I have an idea. First thing we're gonna do. Oh yeah. I'm gonna delete all this stuff here. I just had an idea for what we can do for a little hand. I think my brush might be too big. Just gonna make it a little smaller. Finger licking good. What do you think of that? Oh, you wish that you could show me something that you had drawn. You know what, man? I would love to see something that you've drawn. For sure. Even if it's not good. Because the truth of the matter is that when you're the artist and you think that you've drawn, all you see is the crap that you don't like, where your audience sees all the other stuff. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let me get on screen here. Let's add some color to this SOB. So I'm thinking that we're gonna make him a nice green. I'm gonna desaturate it a little bit though. So let's see. First things we're gonna do is we're gonna hide the original. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer, that's why. What do you think of that green? Do you think that works? Or do you think I need to make it a little lighter? I like it. I like it. Okay. Oops. You gotta have your age spots. I'm just gonna get out of there, color margin. I'm just going to. Well, you know what? I think we're gonna add that spot there to keep it kid appropriate. So that way, if a kid does see it, they're not traumatized for life. Okay. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so I can grab that upper lip. Did it grab it? There we go. Oops. You like it? You're just eating dinner? Awesome, man. I'm glad. What are you having for dinner? Hopefully it's not brains. That wouldn't be good for the diet. Pulled pork Sammys? Ooh, man, that sounds good. I think we have a new chat rule, Lucifer. You can't have pulled pork Sammys if you're not willing to share. If you're bringing pulled pork Sammys to chat, you got to bring enough for everybody. I'm jealous, man. That sounds awesome. Oh yeah. That I like that. I left a little bit of green in there. Oh, you know what? Ah, shoot. I did it again. I did it again. Just gonna draw it in. There we go. Okay, I think we're gonna do some yellow. Oh no, you know what? The little one bought one of the Pokemon games, and I think she's playing that, and she didn't want to stream it. It was a discussion. It was a discussion to see whether or not they would be streaming tonight or not, and that was, I think, the call that she had asked for. Oh, you know what I just realized? I left an open spot here. So we'll just do that. So we'll grab that. But I'm gonna let them know that you were looking for them. Hold on. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Okay, let's see. We need a nice yellow. We need some yellow teeth. And I'll pull the saturation up a little bit. We'll give them some yellow eyes. Yeah, I'm liking that. Oops, sorry. Oh, it's that stupid color margin again. Then we'll grab the gray that we were using here for the rest of his hair. Hey, War, what's up, man? Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. Okay, so I see 2 mistakes already with this hat that we're going to fix before we drop anything. I don't remember what color Rex hat is. Is it red? I can't remember. What do you think? Do you think we should do like a nice faded red on this hat? It's a little too... like a nice red like that. There we go. There we go. And I feel like we'll pop the saturation a little bit just to put the button. Make that button pop a little bit more. Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to draw in? His pant button. I'm just gonna pop that up. Oh, sorry, I keep popping off here. So I'm trying to get in the right spot. No, that's too thick. It's just perfect at 8. There we go. There we go. So I think for his pants, I'm gonna do like a nice faded orange. There we go. And his button's gonna be like a nice gray. And what should we do for his shirt? How about a nice blue? We'll go like a nice pale blue. We'll make that a little darker. This part here. Here. And then we'll go from there. How's those sandwiches coming along, Lucifer? Okay, let's see. I think I need to color them bones. Where's my pencil? There we go. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Oh, you're about to go play some Sea of Thieves with Tox? Tell him I said hi, man. And have fun. Loot some chests for me. I appreciate that. Would be awesome. I did download Sea of Thieves. It's on my wish list of things to watch. Hey, Lise. Lucifer, that was one of the first things he asked me is why you weren't streaming Mario tonight. Make sure you let Evelyn know. That you guys were missed. There we go. Okay. I have my shadow layer. We're going to multiply. Hey, Detox, how's it going, man? I hear you're about to go play some Sea of Thieves. That's awesome. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate that. I'm halfway to affiliate now. I'm super stoked. Thank you so much for all of your support. Same thing with you, War. If you're listening, I know you're driving right now, but if you can still hear me, thank you very much for all your support. I've been able to make it halfway to affiliate. I'm super excited. 25 followers, and we have an average view count of 2 since the time I started the channel. Over 30 hours is like insane. that because there were quite a few hours at the beginning where there was 0 people, so it was awesome. I really appreciate it that you're hanging out and checking it out. I'm super stoked about that. Okay, so let's do a. Oops, that's not going to go over too well if I had it on Phil. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It took you 3 years to hit affiliate? Well, I don't know how long. I'm only halfway, so it could still be a long haul. But I'm just gonna do my thing and hope for the best. So let's see. No, I'm not sure I like that. Just a second. Just gonna turn it down a little bit more. There we go. That's a little bit better. So you guys are just popping in now. This character here is a concept character for a project I want to do, loosely based on our 7 Days to Die Between Two Churches stream that we do on Sundays and Thursdays. We want to animate it and make it into a kind of a cool character. How do you must be really good at doing that stream to yourself. It's hard when there's no one to bounce off of. I was watching Detox. I was watching somebody talking about that, and he said that the funny thing is that once you really make it, if you look at the big streamers, their chats are flying by so fast that they can't really bounce off people anyways because they can't read the stream. So they end up talking to themselves again. It's a skill that I need to work on. It feels so awkward when there's no one else to talk to, but they say just keep talking because you never know if someone's watching or not, right? Yo, Bronny, how's it going? How are you? This is a zombie that I'm working on for a project that I want to work on. It's going to be an animation loosely based on 7 Days to Die in our channel. And the cool thing about this character is he's based off of Wrecked. So a zombie Wrecked. Oh, you just have to remember to talk to. Yeah, it's hard, but and then also paying attention to chat. It's hard. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm self-taught, and I often feel like I'm not any good. But that's what do they call that? Imposter syndrome. No, that's too thick. Okay. No, I'm still not happy with that. Might actually be better just to do it small. Rex, one of my yeah, he's got colors now. I figured if we're gonna do a sample zombie, we might as well draw some colors in. When did that happen? Whoops. Oh, I'm just going to pop back here really quick and fix this lickety split. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. That's definitely not what I meant to do. There we go. That's better. He needs more gore? Well, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. The problem with gore is you have to animate it. So I'm using Adobe Fresco. It's a program that I'm familiar with. I use it with my iPad, and I'm running on a Huey on tablet. Yeah, it's with a drawing tablet. So here's my Huey on pen. And this is my tablet, so you can see the guys on there. This tablet though that I have doesn't. It's a display tablet, but it doesn't have touch, so it's taken a while to get used to it. I purchased this last year for myself when I started working on my first television series. Let's see. Yeah, I do have all the fancy tools. Not all of them, but I have quite a few. In my bid to become a professional. Yeah, I did a television series based on Rabbit Girl and Friends. It's based on my first book, The Adventures of Rabbit Girl. Actually, you know what? I'll grab one of them. This one's out there ready to grab. Oh boy, I apologize for that, but that's my first book. I just realized I grabbed the green one, and so the green screen erased most of it. But that's based on my book series. Hey, pen and paper is where you got to start, right? So, you can ask Lisa. I got about 3 or 4 books that I've drawn on over the last few years while I was learning how to do all this. And I drew pencil and paper. Then I started hanging out with a bunch of tattoo artists, and they convinced me to start drawing with ink. And so I have some ink drawings and stuff like that I've worked on. You draw a little cartoon, Happy Foods and Monsters. That's awesome. Yeah, I do have quite a few things. I kind of wanted to make this gory, but I'm not sure I do. Just in case. I like the cartoon style, and then like you can play with it a little bit more. The less gory it looks, the more gory you can make it. Like if you a great example is Bugs Bunny with all the gags that they have. We'll just add that cottage cheese stuff. You have heaps of sketch pads. Okay, no problem. Enjoy your lurking, Lucifer, and enjoy the game, man. Don't forget if you're lurking to mute the tab, not the audio. Bronny and I just found out from Conflicts that if you mute the audio in the channel, it doesn't count as a follow. So if you want to support, definitely at least that 1%. Hey, Bronny, why don't you like if you want, you can DM me a few of your drawings. I'd love to see it. It's funny because like you're giving me all these compliments, and I look at this, and all I see are my mistakes. It seems like no matter how much I practice, the more I feel like that. So it's and that's for anything that I work on. Oh, I'm gonna have to draw that in afterwards. Not mute the tab, leave audio at 1%, and type every 30 to 40. Every 30 to 45 minutes? Okay. Okay, thank you. I didn't know that. Yeah, man. Like and like being able to do art is such a gift. You know, and you could draw something and it's just a little silly something, and someone else can see it and it can just change their whole day. So it's a gift that you should share for sure. Put in the shadow here. Oops. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you. I'll check them out after stream. And then I'll let you know. I'm sure they're amazing though. I'm looking forward to seeing it. You're just fascinated by the level. Yeah, what's cool about working on a computer is not just the level of detail, but the fact that your layers, you can play around with them. So if I was painting this, so next I have to do a crawler half body. You got it, man. You've got it. I'll work on that after this one for sure. I might have time to start it actually before we're done. I'm almost done this one. What's cool about the layers with the computer is that in a painting, if you mess up a layer, like you have to paint over it. You're always painting on additional layers. But if you mess up a layer earlier or you forgot something, you can go back to that layer and you can fix it after. Mind you, like this isn't like a super complicated picture. This is like a 2-layer picture, but the more complicated ones, when I go to animate this, there's to make this character into like a fully realized animation that I can run with my program. There's gonna be easily 300 layers. Like the eyeballs will be in one layer. There'll be like different layers for different heads. It's insane. And the program I run is called Character Animator. That program is so intense. Like if the layers aren't properly named and there's one spelling mistake, it could even be capitalization. It doesn't recognize it, and the whole rig breaks, and then you have to start over. So It's a challenge for sure. Okay, let's see. Give this guy just some stuff there. I kind of feel like we're gonna have a little bit of shadow under this hat. Looking good. E likes it. Awesome. It can be stressful, Bronny, for sure. And I'm glad she likes it. I gave him a broken nose. Want to really add to that sunken in. She thought he was holding his own hand. Not quite. There we go. And I think we got it here. So it looks like he's holding it from his but really what's happening is he lost all his fingers. In the other hand, and then the other hand is just kind of like dangling there. Thank you. This guy's definitely gonna make it into the animation. Rekt is one of my favorite traders. He's an interesting character. I'm a writer, so like I don't get offended by him yelling at me. I know, like I've been telling them that Rekt reminds me of my neighbor, and Donnie's the one I'm talking about when when it comes down to that. He's an old guy who used to be a farmer, and the stuff he comes up with is so funny, man. Totally reminds me of Rekt. We were all at camp one year, and we were having a barbecue or something, and one of the cousins had brought his girlfriend over, and Donnie takes her aside and they start talking, and he tells her, he goes that he'll never get a divorce, and she's like, well, what do you mean you'll never get a divorce? And he said, well, if I ever get a divorce, he goes, that's just gonna be terrible. He says, I'll just fucking kill my wife. And we were like, what? He goes, yeah, I'll kill her. He says, I'll get 10 years for manslaughter. I'll get out after 10 years. I'll still have all my stuff. But divorce? That's for life. Like, oh my God. Freaking naughty. The stuff he comes up with, man. He's a funny guy, though. Rekt totally reminds me of him. And once you get to know him, he's a really great guy. I kind of feel Rekt is the same way. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to export this as a color version. So we'll just do that really quickly. And I'll just put Control Z, color. And it's spelt wrong in the States, but it's definitely spelt right in Canada, just to let you know. Okay, so now we have our colored version. Perfect. Okay, so with all that done, come on. Just gonna grab this, I'm gonna hide it, and then we'll start working on the next one. Yeah. Where are you from, Bronny? We're from in Canada, eh? It's actually Canada, and then we add the A afterwards. Canada, eh? New Zealand, awesome. That's really cool. I think Viva La Dirt League is out of New Zealand. Those and then you have the Hobbit Town out there. My wife's aunt and uncle, they went and lived in New Caledonia, and they got to go to New Zealand quite a few times. And apparently, it's a paradise there with pristine lakes. It's like what Canada used to be. Now I don't know how pristine our lakes are anymore, but we definitely try for sure. Does that make you a Kiwi? Is that the right term? Yeah, totally. You wouldn't believe, we go into the back 40 and there's stuff everywhere, and we have to pick it all up and stuff like that, right? That's awesome. So Kiwis are from New Zealand, right? That's the source of all the Kiwis in the world. Am I right on that, or am I wrong? No. I mean, kiwi's the fruit. The fruit. Okay. So, and yes, the All Blacks and the Haka. Didn't one of your was it senators or someone just did? Oh, you don't pluralize words, so it's just Kiwi. Oh, now I understand. Okay. I don't think that I knew that. I think that we pluralized it by putting an S on the end of it. Awesome. Okay. Before I get started on this next guy, I just got to take a quick bathroom break. So I'm just going to put the break in. So just give me a second. And I'll be back in jiffy. Thank you once right. Give me a follow, stop by, say hello during my next stream. Appreciate you all. Kenny the Viking out. You didn't keep it?
It's still in the toilet over there.
Oh.
I think something attacked me and I got distracted.
Okay, no big deal.
But you picked up a handgun earlier though, didn't you?
There's the ammunition.
Did you just give me a single bullet?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all I had.
I thought it was... Huh? What happened to you? Oh no! So I guess that's how we work around the PvP. More explosives, please.
I don't think this building's gonna do too well. Oh, hi.
How have you not attached one to one yet? I'm very disappointed. There we go.
That's a thing? Oh, that's awesome. I'm out of explosives.
Nah. More explosives, please.
You ready? That I had a cast.
Oh, you had? Well
Yeah.
then. Well then.
Had is important.
A lot of paintbrushes.
It's I have a daughter, so it's different. Oh, it's different with girls. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny.
Ooh. No, no, no. I said no, no, no. I don't know why I didn't run away for that. What the heck?
I helped him open his mind.
I...
What the?
And we're back. Thank you so much for sticking around while I was on break. Okay, so by popular demand, we'll do a crawler. Oh, I gotta go back to my pencil. Go into recent. Go into pencil. I'm not sure if you're seeing the whole screen though. Doesn't look like it. Hold on here. Huh. Weird. Okay. So getting back to this. Crawler's gonna have their face right around here, I would assume. That would be kind of like their guts. I think we can make this head a little smaller. Do 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 do. So there was a request for more gore. So I think we're gonna try a hanging jaw. I haven't done one before, but we'll try one. Okay. And the other arm would kind of be like back here. So I think he wouldn't necessarily be looking directly at what he's after, so I think we'll kind of have those dead eyes. Ha. What was he when before he died? What do you think? Do you think we should? I think kind of like. Ah. A construction worker? A construction worker that forgot his hat? No, I don't like that. Something wrong with that eye on that side. After a wall fell on them, and there's almost nothing left. Kind of like a pile of rubble like this. With one like with one like little leg just kind of sticking out. We'll just kind of draw some basic shapes in there just to kind of make it look like there's an interior. Maybe we'll have like the hint of like a loot box back there. And we'll kind of have like the dragging kind of like that. Yeah, how's that? How's that? Okay. That's his tongue. He's drooling. He's drooling. He's drooling for the meat. Maybe this guy was like a boss or something. No, I think we're going to put him in long sleeves. The idea of this is just really to get stuff down. And we'll go from there. Okay, hold on. If we're gonna do this right, this is the wrong. Gotta make sure I make it look right. So we gotta give that hint of the. I have a little bit of spine. And then some intestines and stuff hanging out. You can't. So thank you very much, Bronny. I appreciate that. You can't do this part. You just tend to go straight in and hope for the best. That's kind of what I do. I'm just hoping that that what I do makes sense. How do I get back out of there? Then we'll give them some draggers. So there we go. So let's grab this. Oh, first of all, I'm going to export it. No, not a quick export, because the quick export does a PNG, a JPEG, and I prefer the other thing. So we'll quick export. We'll call this. What do you think? Is how about we call him construction worker Steve? Apologize for the spelling. I can't talk today. Okay, so we'll call this guy Construction Steve. Okay. Whoops. Sorry about that. Come on. We'll grab this. Put this here. Put this down here. You can't see the typing, so it's okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm screen sharing, and it's like you're not seeing the whole. Oh, I know what's going on. Hold on. I think I figured out what's going on. You're seeing. Yeah, I can't figure out what's going on. All right. I'm not sure why you're not seeing the whole program. It's like it's only showing part of the program. So I'm not 100% sure what I did wrong, but we'll have to figure it out afterwards. Okay. So back to the fun part. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Okay. That's right. The important part. The drawing. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on. That's weird. Just a second. Okay, hold on. Just a second here. I think I'm going to need to restart this. Because I'm drawing, but it's not showing up on the screen for some reason. Oh yeah. Fresco uses up quite a bit of resources, so maybe it just needed a restart. Yeah. Okay. I think we're back in business, and now you can actually see the whole screen. So I'm not sure what was going on, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it for sure. Can are you guys still there? Can you still hear me in chat? I just want to make sure the chat's still working. The last thing I see is Bronny saying it's okay. We see the important part. Okay, awesome. I'm glad to hear that we're not having problems with OBS too, because that would have made things difficult. Okay, so we'll try and get some good line art here done. If I can get this done fast enough, we might be able to get this done before I'm done the stream, but we'll see. We'll see. I also don't want to rush it. And that's the tongue. Okay. Keep going. Do his other side of his hair there. He almost looks a bit like a clown, eh? Okay. This is the part that I kind of want to get in a little tighter on, so I can really get this line right. This is kind of his smashed up brains. Make more sense once the color's in all the way. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for all your compliments, by the way. I'm feeling much more at ease while I'm working on this. I really appreciate it. It actually serves to make his head look even more wonky. Okay. Grab this, go down here. We're going to break that finger. And I think we're going to break this one too. Okay. And this is where the color is really gonna shine. When we get to this part. Get this part going here. I think instead of making it like one continuous line of like just guts, I think I'm gonna like have like pieces. Oops. Just have some pieces. Delete this here. There we go. I'm just gonna. You need to head off. Well, thank you so much for coming on out. I really appreciate it, Bronny. Have a great night. Okay, I think out of this pile is where we're gonna put the leg. Construction Steve. Doo, doo, doo. Sorry again. Keep bumping my mic. We have our little loot box. I can do better than that. Come on. Oh, hey. There we go. Let's add some color. Let's add some color. If you are just checking in, we are doing zombies. This one here is a crawler by the name of Construction Steve. And as you can see, he had an unfortunate mishap when a wall fell on him. Luckily, he was able to get away. It only cost him half of them. Oh, yeah. Let's see. We'll desaturate this a little. Doo, doo, doo. Come on. Oh, I see what I'm doing now. Turn that color margin up. Whoops. Fix that real quick. Just checking to see if we have anybody popping into chat. If you are and I miss you right off the bat, just hang tight. I'm trying to get this done before we're off stream, so I'm kind of rushing it a little bit. But definitely stop by, chat, say hi. More than happy to have you come by in the chat. Oops. Come on. My pen keeps hitting my mic. So I apologize if you're hearing those bonks. It is unintentional, I promise. Oh yeah, let's see. The last guy we gave him really light gray hair. I feel like this guy's kind of got like a darker hair. Yeah, I like that. We'll give him a tongue the same color as his brains. Got some brains on my mind. Oops, wrong button. Let's see. Oh, it's that color margin again. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna pop in really quick. Pop up here, grab this color. So this guy, I like this guy actually, to be honest with you. Oh, I'm glad I did that. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna make, whoops. I think we're going to take this guy's eyes. We're gonna make them really, let's see. What color would really, oh, I know. Before I forget, now that we got all our line work done, I'm just going to get rid of the base layer. So we'll make this guy's shirt pink. Because we can. Oh. No, it's too much pink. Too much pink with his brains. No, I don't like that color. I'm gonna save that color for later, because we're gonna add some dirt. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, safety orange. And then for his collar, we're gonna make it a little darker, because he's a construction guy. Uh-oh. I just noticed that. It's going to bug me, so I'm going to fix it right now. Just because I don't like that line. It's bugging me. So I think to animate this guy, you would have to really focus in on his arms, his head. Okay. We'll make his spine the same color. Oh, the same color as we did last time. This. Oops. Wrong way. Oops. Really important you fill those gaps, Kenny. You should know better than that. Okay. How are we doing for time? It's 9. I think we're gonna finish this background really quick, and then we'll call it a night. So we'll just do some really quick colors. Wait, where's that brown? Where's that brown that we had earlier? We'll desaturate it all the way down. What? Oh. I see. I see. What? It happened again? Okay, hold on. Am I missing any other gaps? I think that's it. I think that's it. I think we're good. Okay, and then we'll take this color and we'll really desaturate and brighten it. That's a color we'll use. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. We need one more color. Okay. And just for fun, take this, we'll desaturate it, brighten it a little. Darken this one. Then we'll go back to this one, but I'll desaturate it. Oops. Hey, Knight, how's it going? And there you have it. Sorry. There we have it. This is our crawler. His name's Construction Steve. I did this one really fast. I'll show you the other one I did earlier. What's going on? I think Siri is listening in to me. How was work? Thank you. I think he's great. I would want to spend more time on him if I was gonna make him like actually like use him in production. I'd want to spend more time on him, but he's good for now. He's good for like a quick lickety split guy. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna export him as Construction Steve. Color. Thank you very much. Okay, export complete. So this guy is oh, I'm not done. I just realized. I forgot his his legs. So this guy's Construction Steve. I'm gonna do that again. I'm just gonna export him again because it's gonna bug me. Why did it? Oh, that's right. Construction Steve dash color. Color spelt the Canadian way, not the American way. Save. Okay, so this is Construction Steve. I'm just gonna hide this guy. And this is my zombie wrecked that I spent a little bit more time on. So this guy is wrecked. He's one of my favorite characters in the game. I know a lot of people don't like wrecked, but I think he's the bomb. And I zombified him because I want to make a version of him in my animation I'm going to produce for YouTube. So this is what we're working on tonight. Looks like you in the AM. It feels like me in the AM. I'll tell you, like this is me before a cup of coffee. Broken arm and everything. Here, pass me coffee. Okay, so I'm gonna save this file because otherwise I'm gonna be upset at myself if I don't. And yeah, that's yeah, Lisa can too. We have a saying in our house, Knight. How do you say coffee backwards? EFOC. In other words, I don't give EFOC before I have my cup. Oh yeah, it's fun. Okay, so you're showing up just as we're about to wrap up. Yes, I also need to have that cup of coffee for sure. What was I gonna? There was something I wanted to ask you. Oh, I wanted to get your input on this. We've been talking about social media and trying to wrap our head around what to do. do you use Twitter at all? Like, is Twitter part of the thing that you're supposed to be using to reach out to people, or like, can we just get away with TikTok and YouTube, or do you need more than that? What do you think, Knight? What's the magic sauce, so to speak, in order to really get the word out with what we're working on? And oh yeah, by the way, I'm halfway to affiliate now. I hit 25 followers yesterday, and my watch time I think is like 2 viewers per hour now on average since I started. So thank you very much for tuning in all the time and supporting me. I couldn't have made it to the halfway point without you. We're halfway there, and we'll just keep trucking along to make it happen. I thought sorry, my experience with Facebook has been nasty. I got a grant when I first started writing, and I used that grant to get up to 5,000 followers through like I ran an ad where I kind of explained who I was, and if you're interested in following me, like my page. It wasn't one of those things where you're buying followers. And what I discovered is Facebook would only tell the people that follow my page what I was up to only if I paid them to. And so I really have a hate on for Facebook when it comes to that sort of thing. Are you having a different experience? Maybe it's because I set myself up as a business page and they're just hard to get along with that way. And like TikTok, I'm starting not to like because it's like doom scrolling. You go in to check your stats, and the next thing you know, you spent an hour looking at the Tic Tacs. Thank you very much. You only use it to keep track of family? See, I'm barely on Facebook now. So like, but maybe it's post men stuff or mean stuff. Or meme stuff. Not men. Oh, I thought you meant like men stuff, like how to stay tough. But that's cool. Like you know, like knight stuff, like chivalry, and you know how to take a lance splinter out of your head when you well, what do you call that? I want to say lancing, but that's not what it is. Oh my god, why can't I think of it? What's it called when they go and then they poke each other with the sticks? I forget what it's. It's not lancing. What is it? I can't remember. I can't. It's like on the tip of my tongue too. As soon as I shut down the stream, I'm gonna remember and be off stream, so I won't be able to make up for it. Your dad always used to say you do stupid stuff, and I said, well, I better be tough if I'm going to do dumb stuff. Yeah, that's true. It's I've done a lot of stupid stuff in my life, and thankfully I did that before the age of the cell phone, so most of my stupid stuff hasn't been recorded. For sure. It would be tough to be growing up these days, boy, with all those cell phones out there. Yeah. Okay, well, I think with it's to be old and wise, you have to be young and dumb. You know what? That's true. That is so true. I used to well, I still do. Like I read the Bible a lot when I was growing up, and one of the things that's in there in the book of Proverbs, it talks about if you want to become wise, ask God for wisdom, and He'll give you lots of wisdom. And so I did, and boy, did I earn a lot of wisdom in my life with the stupid stuff I've done. But you know, I guess that's how it works, right? You make lots of big mistakes. I call it the University of Tough Knocks. Hey, Detox, how's it going? Hey, thank you. Do you want to see the other one? I'll show you the other one. This is my version of Zombie Wrecked, and this one is my construction Steve. And as you can see in the back here, he forgot part of him when a wall fell down on him. Okay, let's see. Should we do a raid tonight? Let's look and see who I know who's out there that we can raid. I'm not sure how to say their name, but I think we're gonna raid your buddy Detox, the QSCCYT. How do you say that? Second, I'm gonna pop back here just to see. Okay, let's go. No, that's not where I want to go. I want to go to my creative dashboard. Thank you everybody for coming out tonight and following my adventures as I drew tonight. I really definitely appreciate it. I am going to send us over in a raid. Don't forget to get rid of the referral at the top, so that way your follow or your view counts. And we are on our way right now. We're gonna go do a raid, and we're gonna start right now. We're gonna be ready to raid in 5 seconds. Have a good night, everybody.